Hello guys, and good morning from the Sierra Nevada. This weekend we're doing a little backpacking trip and you're coming along with me. But first order of business is cooking breakfast, so let's set that up and let's go. Alright, let's go get water for the coffee. And let me tell you a little bit what we're doing this weekend. I have a few peaks I'm planning to bag and a few beautiful lakes that we're going to be camping at. So overall, to me, a great experience. And yeah, it's early summer here, middle of June. So the water is high and everything is pretty green still. I'm gonna finish up breakfast, pack up my bag, and then I'll see you guys when I'm on the trail. Let's go. We're at the trailhead, all packed up, ready to go. Bag is packed for 3 days in the Sierra Backcountry. Yeah, not much else to do besides start hiking.
Do we trust this log?
Not too bad. Let me show y'all where we've gone so far. So we're making our way up this valley. We parked our car just around that bend there where those trees are. Come up to this side along the river. We're headed up to the gap there before we get, hopefully, start to get above the tree line out of this valley, more into the Alpine. But yeah, I'll update you hopefully when we get up there. Taking a little break here in the shade, but we have a good view of the peak that we're going for today. The trail goes around here, wraps in, and then there's a pass just beyond this bend. And then we're gonna go around the backside of that peak to there. Well guys, we made it to the pass. That took longer than expected. That took about, started at 9:30, it's 12:30. About 3 hours. But the view is worth it. We started all the way down there. Hiked up that side of the canyon, and now we're at the pass, and we're gonna head up there to Baghdad Peak. I think about 2,500 feet of elevation. But first we're gonna eat lunch, take a little break, and yeah, this is the view on the other side of the pass. A lot of wilderness that way. And here is lunch. Peanut butter and honey tortilla. Doesn't that look good? Tastes pretty good. Okay, I've stashed all my stuff at the pass. It's hidden, but I don't think anyone's coming up here. It's a pretty seldom used pass to lighten my pack, and now we're headed up that. Oy. Finally have our first view of the summit. Let me show you. It's been a slog. There she is. Looks like it graduals out a bit here, not quite as steep. But this is what we've come up. This talus is just one step forward, two steps back. And yeah, not that fun to climb. Guys, we're so close. I'm just filling up my water bottle here with some of the snow melt as we approach the peak, which is just beyond that ridge there. Alright, that's enough. This stuff should be good to drink. That's cold. And here it is, the summit black. Boom, summited. Oh. Oy. Well, this is just under 12,000 feet. It's 11,900. And it's my first peak of the summer. Not the most fun one, but the views here are nice. You have a good 360. And great views of some great ranges over there. And it's time to head down. Hopefully we get down a lot faster than we came up, although this talus is gonna be annoying to walk down. But I'm probably gonna put the camera away for most of it and let you know once we get back to the pass. Alright, see you then. We are back on the move, headed that way. About like 3 miles to camp, or the lake, or maybe camping tonight. So let's go. The trail is not in great condition. Hello, and welcome to the lake. I am gassed, but we must go on. So we're gonna climb up there, and there's another lake up there. But this crystal clear water with views of the mountains over that pass. But look how clear the water is. You can see the bottom. I'm tempted to take a swim here. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That is cold! Guys, we made it to the upper lake, and I'm feeling pooped. Definitely need some food in me. I'm trying to gauge if I could get up onto the ridge before sunset to camp there in a bivouac, or I should just settle and go here. Okay, I'm looking at the maps here. We are currently at 11,000 feet. And that ridge, 11,900. Okay, executive decision has been made. We're going for the ridge. Some trail mix powered me up, but this is gonna be a slog, so I'm just gonna put the camera away, put my head down, and go for it. So hopefully see you guys when I get up there. We made it. We made it to the ridge. And look at our reward. Now that is a view. We are high up. Look at that view. Are you kidding me? Now we need to find a place to bivouac or pitch a tent even. Y'all, look at this view. A lot of clouds. We made it. We infiltrated the Sierra. We're way up there. Way above the clouds. Welcome to our home for the night. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Hopefully we can flatten this out a little bit. But yeah, protected by the wind from this rock. Great view this way. So, should be good. Not too much work to do. Welcome to my dinner setup. Tonight we have ramen noodles. Ramen with a decent little view. Ramen is done. Let's see. Still too hot. I'm gonna eat this and then hang out for a bit. Probably show you guys the sunset, and then I'm just gonna go straight to bed. So, see you at sunset. Hello. I am beat to hell. Sitting here reading my book, Lord of the Rings, and this is what we're looking at. Okay guys, this is the last thing I'm going to show you before I go to bed. Holy. And it's about as good as it gets. We're up here at about 12,000 feet, I want to say, maybe a little less. And yeah, it's hard to breathe, but it is stunning. And yeah, have to work hard for this view. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Enjoy. Good night.
Good morning, guys. Check out this sunrise. Honestly, slept pretty good. It's like 5:40 right now, 5:30. Go back to bed. It was so still last night. But yeah, the view is pretty incredible. Okay, back to bed.
Good morning, and hello for real this time. I packed some stuff up, made breakfast. We got oatmeal and coffee, and yeah, slept pretty well. Okay, breakfast done, bag is packed. Now let me show you the objective for this morning. So we're gonna be going up this ridge here to that peak. I've been looking at it, it looks like class 3, maybe, yeah, class 2, class 3 with some exposure on the ridge, but it looks manageable. So I'll try and film and take you along for as much as possible. So let's go. Some decent little exposure, but good view. That's where we camped. We're making our way up there. So let's go. That's a bit of exposure. Okay guys, we've made it to the summit block. Now it's just about traversing this ridge and going up that final bit. Okay guys, I found a route that looks manageable. The summit block from the ridge was just, yeah, not doable. So I've cut along the face a little bit. And now I think we might have found a way. Cross our fingers. Okay boys, we may have just done it. Yes! Summit of mountain. And the phone is about to die. I mean, the camera's about to die. Take this off. Let me show you the view. That's looking north towards the rest of Sierra, back towards the Central Valley. We came from down there. Okay y'all, we've been tricked. This is not the true summit. I walked over there looking for the summit registrar, and that little high point is. I don't know what this is. Probably something from geological surveying back in the day. But this is much older, and there's some new tags over there. So we're gonna make our way over to there, check out the summit registrar, and continue to chill for a bit. Okay, we made it. The true summit. Let's see who's in this registrar. I think I'm gonna try and traverse down this ridge here. Looks a little sketchy, but I think it's very doable. If I just go that way and then cut over. And then we'll see how I'm feeling. Might attempt that peak too, but very much up in the air. Pretty tired from a big day yesterday. But we'll see how we're feeling and how this down climb goes. I'll see you there. Okay, that's where we just were. Just came down from. Coming down and kind of coming across here. Okay. Let's take a break in the shade. We were in the sun for far too long. Got a nice little cave here. Keep us warm. Cold. Shiny. Guys, we made it back to the trail that goes over this pass. But we're going this way. Hey guys, I'm just looking at this next peak here. I think we're gonna go on the trail to there and then come up that ridge and up to the top. Okay guys, we've made it to where we're gonna leave the trail. But let's take a moment and look at this basin. That's where we were this morning. Look how nice this basin of lakes is. And that's where we started yesterday, down there. Not down there, like around that bend. And we're gonna go up this, get to that ridge, and then traverse to the peak. Okay guys, we've made it to the ridge. Basically came up like that. We're headed there. Alright guys, final stretch here. Generally an easy walk up once we gain the ridge. Or all walk up once we gain the ridge. I think this is 12,000. Let's peek. All right, peak number 3. We got it. Okay, on my way down now. This peak was just above 12,000 after looking at the map. And yeah, I'm thirsty and tired and ready to go swim in those lakes down there. So let's just make our way down. Woo! Okay, welcome to the lake. I'm about to hop in this. But first, I want to build a little shade shelter for myself. I think it's time to go for a swim. Throw this in. Welcome to my dining room. Guys, there are so many trout jumping in this lake right now. Look at this, y'all. Guys, this might be the one. This might be the one. Look at what I'm looking at. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna read my book, hang out, watch the sunset, and go to bed. And then tomorrow morning I have a short hike out. So thanks for coming along for this. 3 peaks, couple lakes. It was quite an adventure. And yeah, enjoy this view. Until next time.